Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some deep cleaning here in my kitchen. I need to clean out my oven. I need to clean under my refrigerator really badly. Not sure the last time I did that. And I also need to clean out the filter in my dishwasher. In addition to that, I think I am going to be cleaning at least the edge of my grout where my tile meets the countertops because that always gets really dingy and gross. I'm going to try to find a way to brighten that up because our grout is white, making it so that stains really stick to and show on the grout, especially where the countertop meets the tile. So those are the things I'm going to be working on today. Oh, and one other thing, I don't know what they're called, like grease traps above my stovetop. It's where all the grease goes through the fan above the stove. So I've got to do that as well. I might be forgetting another space, but we'll see as we go. But those are the main things that I need to focus on today. It's stuff that happens for me only like once a year. If I can get to it twice a year, that's just an added bonus, but I feel like these are places that I frequently neglect. So let's get moving.
So here I'm starting by taking down these grease filters or whatever you want to call them above my stove. I want to get those soaking while I do some other things. And as you'll see here, I'm just going to use Dawn dish soap since it cuts through grease. And then I'm also adding some baking soda just for an abrasive to clean it a little bit better. Honestly, this didn't exactly work as well as I would have liked it to, but if you have a trick to clean these, please let me know down in the comments. And next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm using hot pads to take out these trays because we had just made something in there for lunch, but it wasn't super hot, so I thought that was okay to go ahead and add the oven cleaner. It might even help with the oven cleaner working more effectively. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on to let it set and then move on to doing something else. As you could see, this product is very strong and full of chemicals. I don't like using products like this often, but it definitely gets the job done. If you have natural ways to clean out your oven, please definitely let me know. But for now, I'm using this product because it does work well. And while I'm letting the oven product sit for a little while, I'm moving on to cleaning underneath my refrigerator. So I'm just going to go ahead and move this, and you'll see in a minute here how terrible this was. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I probably only clean under here once a year, maybe twice a year if I'm lucky, but I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up all the bugs and debris, and then I will clean it with some all-purpose cleaner.
Okay, we have to interrupt this under the refrigerator cleaning to show you how disgusting this already is getting, the grease traps. It is crazy. A concentration of pure air on my lungs. You said I'm breaking my bridges are blazing. I forgot everyone I lean on. This weight is fading with the liberation.
While I was cleaning the baseboards behind the refrigerator, I noticed that this trim and door were in really bad condition. There was definitely a lot of like food particles and just dust, honestly, on these doors and on the trim. So I went ahead and cleaned that up as well. Here I get out my microfiber cleaning cloth, hoping that that will cut through the grease a little bit better than just soaking these, but that still was not working well. So in the end, I decided to go ahead and do another round of soaking them, and it did help a little bit because the second round the water wasn't quite as dirty, but again, in the end, they weren't quite as clean as I wanted them to be or expected them to be. Here I was just using a bucket of water and a scrub pad to go ahead and scrub off all of the baked on debris on this oven, and then I will go back and use a paper towel to clean up what was left over. I was using paper towels a lot on this day just because of how dirty everything was. It was just easier to go ahead and use paper towels, which I could dispose of after I was finished with them.
Conquered with tongues and where we came from, said we are strong.
And here I'm stopping to put a ponytail in my hair because I was starting to really work up a sweat. Typically, just putting my headband in my hair is enough to hold it back out of my face while I clean. But yeah, I needed to put my hair up because this was a tough job.
Drunk on our greatness, but I was too young, I was living separated. We took to the street, carved the word on our feet.
To finish off, I'm just going to be using an all-purpose cleaner to shine the surface of the oven once I was done cleaning off the oven cleaner.
But I became changed from the things that I could see there. Saw a room full of sons and daughters unloved, reaching out for someone to come pick them up. But I was too young to the door next to me. The wind in the trees above, chains around feet.
And here is round 2 of trying to clean these grease filters, and I am just using a scrub pad this time to try to remove most of the grease. And after I'm finished with that, I'm going to be cleaning the oven racks, and I'm using the same scrub pad, but I'm just using some dish soap to clean those off.
We saw a hideous frame face now.
Here is the oven after, and if you're wondering why I didn't clean my other oven, it's because we don't ever use that oven. It doesn't heat up properly anymore. Next, I'm going to be cleaning the filter in our dishwasher, and I've actually learned that not every dishwasher has a filter, so I'm not sure. Yours might not have one, but basically it's just in the bottom of the dishwasher and it looks like this, and mine was definitely really in need of being cleaned.
I could look her in the face now. I could look her in the face now.
I was using that microfiber cleaning cloth because, as you can see, I didn't get it perfectly clean. I think some of the debris that was left over was just from the dishwasher pods that we use in our dishwasher. But here I'm showing you exactly where it goes and how you line up these two arrows to put it back in place. The last thing I wanted to do was clean the grout right at the edge of our countertops and the backsplash, and I was just using what I had on hand. In a little bit I show you exactly what this product is. I think it's designed for floor tile or floor tile grout, but it did work fairly well on this grout, but not perfectly. I used to have a more harsh chemical product that I no longer had on hand to clean this. But again, I would love to hear from you if you have kind of natural ways to clean your tile grout. I would love to hear about that. I, for the most part, use natural products, but there are certain things that need deep cleaning that I end up just using products that are made with some harsh chemicals, which I don't love, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do you trust in what I'm becoming?
Here I'm showing you exactly which product I used, and in addition to that, I used this electronic scrub brush that works really well for grout. I actually purchased these items to clean the grout on my floor, and it definitely worked very well. This grout, since it was white, it didn't work quite as well, so I'm definitely on the hunt for something that might work better for this grout.
lost in a feeling that I want to be lost in a feeling that I want to be I watched your feet while you were pacing, shaking.
Well, that is all I have for you in today's video. I hope it was a motivating video for you to get something deep cleaned in your home today. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.